Interesting. I mean, yeah, it's a crazy bold prediction. Even if it didn't involve Elon Musk, anyone tried to do that. It was wild.
Elon's all like, look, man, I've done a lot for this country already, okay? You just need to throw me a bone and legalize meth right now. What is Chiefin, my dudes? New year, new me. New phone. Who dis? What's up, Bryce? How's it going, man?
New year, new me. I just caught a felony.
Oh, God.
So you could say, I'm going to be a little tied up for a while.
I'm into BDSM, so you could say, I'm a little tied up.
Oh, I get it. I like ASMR also.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there. I'd like you to take a warm welcome from all of us here at Chiefin. For the record, I'm not into BDSM, so I just wanted to say that.
What does that even stand for? Brutal Domination Sex Machines? It's got to be an acronym, right?
It's like aggressive stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but like
Okay.
BDSM, it's got to be an acronym.
Yeah, it's like, boy, don't sass Tara. I don't know what the letters are.
Oh my gosh. You know what? You're speaking like a true ninny.
No, don't.
This is going off the rails.
How about we just get into it? But first, before we get into it, I would like everyone here to like, subscribe, comment, visit our Instagram. We now have video up, like Bryce previously stated. You can see some funny clips from the show.
That's right, folks. You can see our freaking mugs on Instagram and TikTok and OnlyFans if you want. But you got to pay primo for that subscription, okay? That's where only our fans go.
Yeah, please go on there because right
We
now...
got all... Oh, my channel is completely different on there. I have all of them. I have ceiling. I have desk. I have handheld spray.
It's a fan. I have computer on mine. I just have
You
computer.
have computer?
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's not real durable. I mean, it lasts for a while, but you get any dust in there, and you're gonna hear a lot of noise.
Yeah, I never really get tips. I think I'm doing OnlyFans wrong.
Yeah, I want to start a new thing. It's called Only Flans, and you just take pictures of flan.
I think that's...
And you just...
you put it on OnlyFans.
Damn it! I thought it was Only Flans. I thought it was a typo.
The flan, by the way, is how it's...
No, I know, but I'm white, so it's okay.
Flan. Quesadilla and
Quesadilla.
flan.
Make yourself a damn quesadilla, Napoleon. All right, so it's the 8th for you guys right now. It is currently December 21st for us. So basically what we're going to be doing is bold predictions for 2021. So you guys have already experienced a week of it. If any of our predictions are correct, this means that we're obviously fortune tellers because we're recording 2 weeks in advance.
Guys, I hope you had a fantastic New Year's Eve. Hope you are now kind of cleansed and that you were able to shed whatever shit just happened in the last 12 months. Because guess what? Like Robert De Niro once said, you forget about it. It's in the past. We're in a new year.
I don't think that's him. He doesn't say that.
Hey, Joe Pesci, forget about it.
It's Sopranos.
You know why I couldn't remember it? Because I forgot about it.
Forgot about it. Well, you know what you're not going to forget? You're not going to forget our bold predictions for 2021 because I guarantee you at least 3 of mine will be coming true.
I don't know, man. I'm coming in hot. I got a couple like, oh, this will make you LOL, you know? But I have a few on here that they're definitely happening.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so since I'm the ninny, I will go first with my bold predictions for 2021. First off, Jim Carrey is tired of all the bullshit politics that have been going on for too long. So he decides that he will be declaring his presidency for 2024.
Why Jim Carrey?
Because he's gotten really into politics lately. Like a lot of his paintings. Have you not seen his paintings?
And he's just, I know he plays Joe Biden on Saturday Night Live. I don't know if that qualifies him to be president of the United States.
No. His paintings, though, are always like very political. And
I think
he's
there
like,
might be a loophole to where this won't work, Daniel.
Why would this not work?
Is Jim Carrey Canadian?
I think he is actually. He was Canadian first, so he can't be president.
There you go. That's why you're the fucking did he? First one.
I can tell you right now, he's definitely not going to be running for president.
God, bold prediction: Jim Carrey will not run for president.
Hey, we didn't say realistic predictions. We said bold. That's a very bold prediction.
Very bold. The first time ever.
If you can predict that a Canadian will be allowed to run as president, you're amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful right there. All right, my first two are they're more like serious. Like this is gonna happen. In 2021, we're gonna have some amazing fucking music. This past year has been kind of a shit show. It's been really tough for a lot of artists too, because artists, I think they make the most margin and profit, money from touring and doing shows. You don't get paid jack shit for streaming, for YouTube, whatever, and even merch. Like, merch doesn't really move unless you're like a huge artist or you're really selling at shows. So I think a lot of artists out there in the industry have been withholding albums or music because of the inability for them to actually tour the globe and perform for crowds. So I think in 2021, we're about to see like one of the best musical years in a long time. I'm hoping, because like there's been so many people that haven't dropped in forever, like Kendrick Cole, Drake's album in 2020 sucked ass. It was really bad. Like, you couldn't even tour with whatever that was. But that's what I think. I think over the last few months, some people have started dropping stuff, I think, to just stay relevant, because they probably thought this would be over by now. But that's what my first bold prediction is that this is going to be the year of good music.
I mean, you're not far off, because we've already had, what's her face? Taylor Swift dropped 2 albums. I have no idea if they were good or not, but everyone is posting on social media, oh my God, she's going to drop 2 albums this year, blah, blah, blah. And then I think you said, what's his name? The redhead guy.
Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran. Didn't he drop a new album recently?
Oh, I don't know. I mentioned that he's just been ghosted for a while.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he dropped one recently too.
He might be sitting on something.
And that guy is a freaking genius. So yeah. I don't think you're far off with that one. That one's actually probably the most realistic one that I've heard so far.
Oh, just wait. My next one's even more realistic.
I just mean out of the 2 that's been said, one of them being a Canadian running for president.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear your next one.
Okay. Number 2. Aliens will reveal themselves to us, but not in the way that you think.
Oh, God.
Joe Rogan interviews Mark Zuckerberg, and he comes out as an actual lizard man alien on his podcast and says that he's not the only one. They're everywhere.
That I can see happening.
I know, right? That actually, like, I feel like that might happen. Maybe not in 2021, but eventually it'll be like, dude, I'm not even human. You fools.
Well, and then Mark looks over the table and he says, Joe, you're an alien too.
Yeah, and then Joe's like, what's up, guys? I like to do DMT, and I'm a lizard! and he just licks his own eye. He's like...
Yeah, I like that. I can see that one happening. That's a bold prediction. My number 2, guess what? Hipsters, time to rejoice. You man-bun douchebags, you can celebrate, because speakeasies are going to unironically come back into style during 2021.
Ooh, nice.
Right? Who knows how long the pandemic will actually last, where like we're getting fucked over with restaurants. The speakeasies are going to be a real thing now. It was this cute thing that people would come and post Instagram pictures of, and it wouldn't really be hidden. But the lack of being able to go to bars and hang out is going to create the old prohibition speakeasies again. I'm calling it. It probably already exists now. We don't know.
I bet you they're going to be like speakeasies, but not just with alcohol. It's going to be like weed as well.
Yeah. It might just be dinner. You just go out at night to dinner, but it's a speakeasy.
Yeah. It's a speakeasy Olive Garden. Yeah. They're like in a tire shop. Like, okay, move the wall of tires. And then you just see like a guy wearing a mask and an apron and like holding a bottle of wine. It's like, oh my God, they found us.
That's my number 2. I think that's a real thing. My first 2, those are for sure things, guys.
Those are pretty solid. Speaking of the pandemic, the newest stimulus platinum package coming out in 2021 will be released, and it is a Nickelback CD, a pack of Marlboro Reds, and a box of red wine.
I'm out. I won't receive it. Platinum package.
That's the platinum package. You don't want to know what the gold or silver or bronze package is.
I want to know what the bronze package is. Is it like a...
The bronze package is a used condom from Gary Busey.
In like an all access pass to see Insane Clown Posse. Yeah.
Where are all my jublos and jublets?
Oh shit, that's good.
Yeah, dude. I feel like they just been getting worse and worse.
That's why I'd love to segue into my number 3 bold prediction for 2021. Guys wearing dresses. Hear me out.
Honestly, I'm not even doubting it. Like right when you said guys wearing dresses, I'm like, okay, there's already kilts, which are basically skirts, and that wasn't even like recent. That happened a long time ago, and it's even coming like more relevant now. So the dress thing is not far off.
Yeah, the modern man has slowly digressed into more and more femininity within fashion. I'm no saint either, okay? I've dabbled. I've been wearing skinny jeans and shit like that. You know, this has been expressed over time, over the last 10 years. Skinny jeans, man buns, bracelets. Guys are wearing fucking satchels. Those are just purses, dudes. And even an attempt with fucking rompers. I see this only progressing further, and I would not be shocked if there's a dress fad in the coming year. Let me be clear. I'm not knocking it. I won't be partaking in it, but I'm calling it. Guys in dresses 2021.
I feel like that's not far off though. Like within 2021 that will be a thing, because like overalls are like kind of like rompers, and those have been a thing for a long time.
It's just guys are progressively going into more light, and like guys with long hair is a thing now. It's like where's the breaking point? I don't think we've hit it yet.
No. All right, again, speaking of the pandemic, to avoid disease and viruses, Elon Musk will unravel his plans to start preparations to terraform and move to Mars, therefore getting rid of all disease and viruses.
Yeah, I can see that happening. That sounds actually, out of everything we said, the most realistic thing. That he could just decide to do that.
Are you kidding me?
Tomorrow.
That's the most realistic?
Yeah. Yes.
Jim Carrey. Hello. Stimulus package platinum over here.
You know what's funny is the most normal thing is Jim Carrey, and that's like the least likely to happen.
I know.
Yeah, dude, I can see Elon Musk doing that, like taking his whole fucking family and going to Mars.
I mean, not just
like,
not his whole family. Just he's doing everything. Like he's gonna start preparations to terraform, which means bringing an atmosphere to Mars so that we can breathe on that planet. And then
he probably already is.
I'm sure they're gonna try to terraform the planet because that's the closest one to Earth, like size-wise.
You know, I'm glad I hear your dogs in the background. My dog's snoring right now. That leads me into my next one. My bold prediction, number 4 for 2021. Dog depression and substance abuse is going to be through the roof next year, okay? This year. With the vaccine on its way, kiddos are heading back into class, the adult workforce is being forced to put on jeans and a belt to return to the office. That means one thing: lonely corona dogs. These brand new dogs with zero experience or context to the real world have gotten used to their owners constantly being around for nearly a year. I don't think they'll adapt well to being separated on 8+ hours daily, and they're going to hit the kibbles and bits a little hard, and we're just gonna have a world full of fat, depressed, sad dogs. Sorry, folks. It's a bold prediction. It's not a rosy prediction, but it is true.
Yeah, I believe that as well, because you guys got a dog, Allie got a dog, and she said, my dog's gonna have a different view next year when she realizes that I'm not gonna be here every single day. And she's probably gonna tear up a bunch of shit. She's gonna
Dogs do weird stuff. They like eat poop when they're bored.
Every second for you is like 7 seconds for them. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah.
They can't perceive time the same as us.
Like that mouth pans out.
Yeah, so like 1 hour to them, they're like, where the fuck are you, dude? Could you imagine that if you're sitting there for like 10 minutes and you're like not doing anything, right? And then your dog's like, dude, let's move. It's been an hour. Come on. Not a very bold prediction. I think that's like spot on. Substance abuse, though. I don't think the dogs are going to start snorting coke.
Well, first comes depression, then comes addiction. Now you're on a show on A&E television. It all rhymes.
Oh, I see.
That's my
maybe.
That's my number 4. What's your 5?
Okay, now Elon Musk is going to realize, oh my gosh, I bit off a little bit too much, way more than I can chew. So what he's going to do is he's going to try to push for Congress to legalize crystal meth, to help pay for the national debt and fund the terraforming and moving to Mars. And in doing so, he will leave this world way worse than anything he got here, with meth heads all around, but will have just enough money to terraform and move to Mars for those that aren't addicted to meth.
So in this scenario, first let me address, you're basically parlaying your predictions because one is based off the other prediction actually coming true. So that's a double bold prediction here. But
it's very bold. You said bold predictions. You did not say fair predictions,
in this
okay?
scenario,
We agreed to this.
It's him biting off more than he could chew, quote unquote. Him trying to use his own space company to go to Mars is harder than him trying to legalize crystal meth.
Yep. I mean, they haven't legalized it in Oregon, but they definitely made it more lenient for those that are doing it. So I feel like that we're kind of going on that path. That's where my mind was at with that one. Interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's a crazy bold prediction. Even if it didn't involve Elon Musk, anyone tried to do that. It was wild.
Elon's all like, look, man, I've done a lot for this country already, okay? You just need to throw me a bone and legalize meth right now.
How is he like Heisenberg in this, where all of a sudden he's this meth guy that knows about meth now? And he's going to profit off this?
Hey, let me tell you right now, Heisenberg was under the radar for a long time. No one knew that he was the same, what's his name?
Yeah, but he didn't run like Fortune 500 companies also.
Yes. But there's a lot of people that keep secrets. You don't know what Elon Musk is keeping. Man. He's probably an alien too. How about this? Instead of that prediction, boom, he goes on Joe Rogan and he's right there with Mark Zuckerberg and he's all like, Mark, I'm glad that you finally mentioned this. I've been trying to get back to Mars for years.
It's Rogan, Zuckerberg, and Elon.
And it just full circle. This is the whole reason why he wants to go to Mars. He's not even trying to terraform it. He's just trying to go back there.
And he needed to legalize crystal meth in order to do so. Wow. Brilliant. You know what?
Yes.
I hope that prediction comes true.
Because here it is. Because crystal meth is actually how they get their energy or their oxygen or their life source or whatever. So he needs it to be more legalized and more lenient. That way he can bring it to Mars and then live off that for the rest of his life.
Daniel, I award you no points. At no time did anything you say make any resemblance of sense. I award you no points, and God may have mercy on your soul.
Thank you. I accept this award and the bronze stimulus package.
All right, my number 5. You ready for this one?
I am so ready for this one.
I don't know if it's bold because I feel like a lot of people think this won't happen, but this is going to happen. The Paul brothers, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, they're going to get their fucking ass beat in 21. Those blonde-headed trolls are going to have their heads bounced, bro. There's levels to this stuff in life and in sports, and they're way overstepping their bounds. Warning. Okay, the names I'm about to use in this analogy and example are not indicative of what I think of these people, but hear me out. So, the 6'1", 189-pound Jake Paul knocked out the 5'9" Nate Robinson. The 189, 6'1" guy knocked out this 5'9" guy, and everyone's shocked. Okay, yes, the knockout was crazy, but hear me out. He's reaching way too far now and going after legitimate fighters like Conor McGregor. Same with his brother Logan. You know, he's going after Floyd for real. Now, here's where I get into my example. Michael Jordan was great in the NBA. The Paul brothers are great at vlogging for 8-year-olds. You know, they're the Michael Jordan of vlogging for 8-year-olds. But when Jordan went to the MLB, he sucked ass. Sure, he was great in that Omaha AA baseball league where he played full-time plumbers, but he couldn't cut it out there in the real majors. He reached too much, and that's exactly what the Paul brothers are doing. You're great at beating up other people who don't belong in a ring, but you're gonna reach too far. Stick to vlogging to 8-year-olds, okay?
I would love to see them like step into the ring with the camera and they're like, yo, what up? Here we go. I'm about to beat Floyd.
And then just got cold-cocked. Conor McGregor.
Is it Floyd Mayweather?
Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. I get they're going after bags, but these guys, like, you don't know what this ain't it, Chief. This is not it.
No, he's going to get knocked out.
I feel like I'm on my rant bag right now, dude. I got one more rant that I wrote down.
Let's hear it.
How the fuck did virtual reality not kill it in the year 2020? What have these nerds been up to? Fucking get virtual reality. Like, there should have been headsets in every household. There should have been millions of dollars in ads on television with the idea of you can't go outside, take outside, inside. Where were the ads? What are you guys doing in a year where people can't do anything and they're staying inside?
Right?
It dawned on me. I was like, there's literally no better opportunity for this space. Like, what a huge, colossal miss.
Yeah, and they're just like, man, we're just waiting on that second stimulus check to get started on this VR.
It's like Facebook. Facebook owns Oculus. Zuckerberg, you fucked up. You got worried about TikTok. You should have been hammering Oculus. You started running ads again for the fucking robot you put in the house to talk to grandma. You should have been doing a virtual reality. Like, or whoever runs those divisions.
That would have been genius, dude. Because, I mean, Kyle has some of those, and they're so much fun.
Yeah.
We played like a bomb diffusing thingy, and it's like, when you're putting them on, you really like buy into the fact that you are now in that room diffusing a bomb. But then when you take them off, and I remember I took mine off and I was like, oh shit, this place sucks. I was kind of bummed, honestly. I was like, I want to go back in there. Yeah, they should have definitely hammered harder on that, because
that should have been huge.
Did you ever see the movie Ready Player One?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's so cool, and I want that to be real, because if you could have that in every household, hell yeah, dude. I mean, like, I play video games now like maybe once a month, if that. But if I had one of those virtual reality things, I can tell you right now, I would definitely be playing a lot more.
Oh yeah, just a huge miss. It could have been some collaborative thing where we got people together. If you're worried about the virus, or even there could have been so much good out of that. It's for the winner of 2020 to be fucking Zoom and not like Oculus.
And Zoom wasn't even good, dude. It fucking sucked.
Yes. And it's been around. Someone needs to be fired, bro.
You're like, okay, we got 30 minutes of Zoom for free. Once that's over, our meeting is over, I guess. And then the meeting was always like super glitchy, and you're like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I saw a post. It was like 2020 Zoom calls are like seances. Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Where are you? That's funny. Are you there? Is anyone else here?
That's so funny.
But yeah, dude, Zoom fucking sucked, and they definitely should have hammered harder on Oculus, because that was an awesome thing that Kyle bought like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And the fact that they haven't really improved on it since then, like they have a little bit, but not much. That's embarrassing. I mean, a company that's meant to be played indoors while we're in a pandemic where you have to stay indoors, yeah, you should have done a lot better.
Like, huge miss for the whole space as a whole. You know, folks, hope you enjoyed those 10 predictions. I'll give an 11th. Oculus will fuck it up this year again too, and it won't be a household thing. So we're still probably 5 to 10 years out from virtual reality being a thing, because I don't know what these nerds are doing.
Not their job, that's for sure.
Do your fucking job, dude. You have any closing thoughts before we depart?
I don't, actually.
I have one. It's kind of a suggestion. It's something that I just came across over the weekend. Mike Posner, artist, songwriter, musician, you know, he put out a new album. It's not what you would anticipate from a typical album. It's like a set of 7 songs, and you listen to it all the way through. It's intended to be, and he tells you in the first like intro. And it like depicts a story of him like living a day out in Hollywood. It speaks a lot to like mental health issues of, I think, him personally. And it's just cool because each of the songs they're kind of like a bop, they're vibey, but they all like narrate the story of him throughout his day. Word of the wise, you got to get through the first actual song. I think it's called Shave It Off. It's a little weird. You're gonna get a vibe of like, what the fuck is this album? What am I listening to? But trust me, stick with it through the end, because even like the last track, there's a plot twist in the album. It's the coolest thing. Check it out. It's called.
All right. How many songs are there?
Fuck. It's 7 songs, I believe. Let me look up.
That's not too bad.
It's definitely worth a listen. It's called Operation Wake Up.
Nice. I'll take a look at it. Before we close, I actually do have a closing thought. I completely forgot I was wearing this, but right now I'm wearing my official Chiefin apparel. It's got a little logo on the pocket in front, and on the back it says "Keep it Chiefin."
Daniel.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a thought.
I just wanted to say it.
We need a hat. We should get a hat.
We do. I think that we should definitely get a different shirt though too, because the back doesn't say like Chiefin Podcast or anything. I've had people be like, hey, are you a Chiefs fan?
Yeah, no one knows what it is. It was bad. I kind of just want a simple shirt, just like across the chest in like basic lettering, and it just says Chiefin Podcast.
Yeah.
Just get it out there, you know?
It'd be pretty cool.
Folks, if you are interested in some Chiefin merch, let us know, because we do listen and hear what you guys are saying. Unless you're Canadian, then we have some kind of auto filter to block you and report you to Mark Zuckerberg himself. In any other case that you live in the other 100 countries or so, Let us know what you think.
And as always, guys, keep it chiefin'.
Keep it chiefin'.